lot has been happening here in Africa as many nations look forward to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. There had been a lot of surprises coming from Africa as many nations look forward to qualify from their groups to participate in the 2026 World Cup, which will be hosted by Mexico, USA, and Canada. A lot. World Cup brings unity among nations, and in times like this, many footballers love to represent their national colors. And on match day 3, Namibia and Liberia drew by 1-1 goal. Sierra Leone 2-1. Central African Republic scored Chad by a goal. Togo and South Sudan played 1-1. Tunisia also won over Equatorial Guinea by a goal to 1. Malawi scored
Sao Tome and Principe
3-1. Liberia also won 2-1 to Mauritius. Mauritania also lost to Sudan by 2-0. Guinea-Bissau drew with Ethiopia. Benin and Rwanda. Benin won over Rwanda. Egypt won over Burkina Faso 2-1. Guinea also won over Algeria 2-1. Ghana also won over Mali 2-1. Senegal and DR Congo drew 1-1. Kenya and Burundi also drew 1-1. Lesotho won 2 goals over Zimbabwe. Mozambique also won 2-1 over Somalia. Angola won 1-0 over Eswatini. Madagascar won 2-1 over Comoros. Uganda won by 1-0 over Botswana. Morocco won over Zambia by 2-1. Ivory Coast defeated Gabon over a goal. Nigeria and South Africa drew by 1-1. Yeah, can you please give us the standing as it is right now after match day 3?
Okay, so right now let's look at the African World Cup qualifier, the group stage, and their points per group. So starting from Group A, we have Egypt, which is leading Group A currently with 9 points. Guinea-Bissau being the second with 5 points. Burkina Faso with 4 points. Sierra Leone with 4 points. Ethiopia with 2 points, and Djibouti with no points.
Okay, that's for Group A.
Yes, so okay. Egypt is leading Group A
with 9 points. Okay.
Very good. Now let's look at Group B. Sudan leading Group B with 7 points. Senegal being second in Group B with 5 points. DR Congo being third with 4 points. Togo being fourth with 3 points. South Sudan being fifth with 2 points, and Mauritania being number 6 with 1 point. So that's for Group B.
So Sudan
is leading Group B
with 7 points.
Very good. Now Group C, we have Lesotho with 5 points, Rwanda 4 points, Benin 4 points, South Africa 4 points, Nigeria 3 points, and Zimbabwe 2 points. Okay. So for Group C, we have Lesotho leading Group C. Okay. Group D, there goes Cameroon with 7 points, Libya 7 points, Angola 5 points, Cape Verde 4 points, Mauritius 1 point, and Eswatini 0.
No. Okay.
Group E, we have Morocco with 6 points, Zambia 3 points, Niger 3 points, Tanzania 3 points, Congo 0 points, and Eritrea being withdrawn from the competition. Okay. Group F, there goes Ivory Coast with 9 points, Gabon 6 points, Kenya 4 points, Burundi 4 points, Gambia 3 points, and Seychelles with 0. Group G, we have Algeria with 6 points, Guinea 6 points, Uganda 6 points, Mozambique 6 points, Botswana 3 points, Somalia with no points.
No points, yeah.
Group H, there goes Tunisia with 9 points, Namibia 7 points, Malawi 6 points, Liberia 4 points, Equatorial Guinea 0, and Sao Tome 0. And the last group, Group I, there goes Madagascar with 6 points, Comoros 6 points, Ghana 6 points, Mali 4 points, Central African Republic 4 points, and Chad with no points. These are the standings for the group stages from Group A, Group I, up till match day 3 currently on the African World Cup qualifiers.
Okay, all right.
So now looking at the current standings of the group stages, we can see that the most surprising group is Group C, with Lesotho, Rwanda, and Benin topping countries that have won the African Cup of Nations before, like South Africa and Nigeria, which are huge football nations.
Oh, okay, so South Africa and Nigeria are all in Group C?
They're all in Group C, together with Zimbabwe. All being in Group C. And the 3 best could have been South Africa, Nigeria, and Zimbabwe. But surprisingly, Lesotho, Rwanda, and Benin are pulling up something magical for them to top the lead against football nations, which is very surprising to see this in the current trend of football. I think these coaches are putting in the efforts to make sure that every country represent Africa at their best in this current World Cup.
One thing about national team football is is how the players represent their
country.
national flag.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how skillful you are,
yes,
how you know how to play the football.
Yes,
it is about how
well they are willing to represent
their country
and their national flag.
You understand? Yes, and I think Lesotho players are giving in more, and they deserve an applaud.
Of course,
because to be on top of Nigeria and South Africa,
yes,
regardless of their background and their
history
their
in this African,
yes.
Yes,
they need an applaud.
Of course,
they have done so well, and I pray that their fight will not be in vain.
Yes,
you understand? Because there is a long way to go. We are going for about 10 weeks, and this is the 3rd week. There is 7 more weeks to go, and I think this is positive for Lesotho as a nation.
Very good. So now let's look at the most competitive groups in this World Cup qualifiers. We can see that there is a group, that's Group G, with Algeria, Guinea, Uganda, and Mozambique. 4 countries with the same 6 points, all leading the Group G, leaving Botswana and Somalia behind. This is very competitive for a group with Algeria, Guinea, Uganda, Mozambique. No one wants to agree for another.
Yes.
Everyone is going toe to toe, head to head.
They are all having 6 points.
Yes, each of them having 6 points. Also, another competitive group is Group I, in which Ghana is a member of, with Madagascar, Comoros, and Ghana leading with 6 points.
6 points.
Leaving Mali and Central African Republic with 4 and 0 points respectively.
I think Madagascar too is surprising the whole world.
Of course,
yes,
of course.
Because Madagascar, not to disrespect them, I know,
yes,
they have not been a football country.
Yes,
as
of
we
course.
can consider Ghana
yes,
and Mali as a football country.
Of course,
you cannot count Madagascar as a football country, and I think they are pulling a surprise.
Yes, they are in for all.
Yes, being on top of a group that Ghana and Mali are inside with 6 points. I think it's a well deserved for Madagascar.
Very good. And we hope for more wins from them, and Comoros too. They're also showing an impressive remark on this Group I in this World Cup stages.
Yes. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching Select Sports. Of course, this is group stages for the African World Cup qualifiers of March Day 3 so far. So, Father, your last words.
Okay, my last word is I hope every African country can represent their countries really well and bring an impressive remark, because Africa, I think when it comes to the global stage like the World Cup, we have been retarded in so many ways.
We have been retarded in so many ways. Of course, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share and like, because we are